Alright, so there's me and my little helmet, my little checkered helmet. We're starting off in first for our sprint race. Not too bad. There we go. Oh, got a guy on the inside, can't take that. Going into the first corner. Oh, a little squirrely, I think I hit him. So these S's. Accelerate through them real quick. Oh. Yeah, you can invalidate that one. That was pretty bad. Oh, okay. We're playing lawnmower today, apparently. Running around, running off the track, all the good things, all the wonderfully awesome things. Oh. And, current and next lap times are validated. Dang it. Now I'm in third. This is a rough course. Ooh. I just cannot turn this car. Oh my goodness. Look how fast they are ahead of me. Wow, I'm really slow here for some reason. I don't know why. There you go. A little bit better. Come on. Alright, so we took it that time a lot better. But wow, they're just pulling out ahead of us. This is not my track. Ooh, made it through there alright. But this thing just wants to... This cart just wants to go off on like a little safari. Come on. Oh man, this is rough. You can even see that they're pulling ahead of me. Wow. It's got like a huge gap to lead now. Oh man. I'm not gonna win this one. Oh, okay. We went off there. Yep. It was not good. I'm gonna have a very nice sit down and look at just all my settings, making sure everything's proper, because these carts feel like they're just not steering at all. It's like I'm driving a big old block of wood. It's not fun, I can tell you that much. I don't know if the steering sensitivity is off or what. I have like no way to accelerate through that corner without, sending myself careening off onto the grass, and I might be able to pass this guy. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to send you flying, sir. Okay, so we're gonna be second place. Consistency is king. I just got an achievement. I don't know if you saw that off screen. So second place, finished second to Dirk Zhang, round 3, race 1. So let's go to race 2. Alright, so race number 2, I've gone ahead and tried to put a little bit more oversteer in the car by changing up the brake bias a little bit. Let's see if that helps out a little bit with my karting. Almost makes... That feels a little better. It doesn't really feel great, but it does feel a little better. I may need to adjust it further toward the oversteer side of things. Or maybe I put too much in and now it's oversteering too much? I don't know. It does feel a little bit more manageable now. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I might need to adjust the brake bias a little bit more toward the rear. Because it still wants to understeer. It still wants to understeer very badly. And that's the issue at hand. If I could just get it to cooperate, it would be great. But handling wise, the carts feel a lot like the whole cars, all the vehicles up past me crap. But the vehicles feel a lot like they used to in the old Toka games, which I don't know if that's what the Slightly Mad Studios guys were aiming for as far as what they were trying to give a feel for with the game, other than being a sim. I went off the track. My wheels just caught there. That's a bummer. We're actually faster too. There we go. That may have been my fault on that one. I think I pushed it a little too hard in the corner. Didn't take the apex quite right. This cart is just... I've got my control stick jammed all the way over to the left, and it's barely turning. I don't know what's causing it, but it does not feel like this was optimized for controllers very well. Probably more for wheels. There's a lot more people playing it with wheels than there are with controllers, so I don't know, maybe it's just something that I need to check online as well and see if there's any more settings. I made some setting adjustments before I started playing based on what people had recommended, but it does not feel as if... Oh, again I went off the road. That's not fun, but it does not feel like the settings are quite there for the carts. They feel a little... I guess they don't feel like floaty, but they feel very tight. See my little animation there for the shifter. I'm actually shifting gears. That's pretty neat. There you go. Oh, I went over the roadway there, so that time shouldn't count. Oh, don't tell me that time is going to count and the other ones aren't. Really? This counts. This is silly. This is silly. I don't know. But this course does not have a lot of room for speed. It's mostly a bunch of tight corners, a big long straight. It's like a Tilke designed track. Lots of big long straights, tight corners. Oh, there we go. I almost lost it and I lost the lead with 2 laps to go. There's this guy, he's just gonna... Oh, get out of here. Okay. I tried to brake there and it wouldn't let me brake. Come on. There we go. Let me just catch this guy. Oh, okay. Ooh, that was a good move. That was a nice move. Okay, so we made it through there. Nice and easy. I'm gonna have to throw down some blocks here real quick just to make sure this guy doesn't get past me. Alright, come on, carts. Finish. Stay out in front. That's all you need to do. There we go. Yes! Woohoo! We did it! Oh man, that feels so good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break here. I'm gonna see if I can play around with some of the settings real quick, see if I can get a little bit more control. And I'll be right back. Oh hey, actually, you know what? We won a championship. We won the UK Kart Nationals Championship. Nicely done. Alright, so I think I have fixed the issue. I hope I fixed the issue.
There'll be a lot of newcomers, a lot of mistakes. Let's try and pull some points and make it a good one.
Okay, yeah, let's get some points. That sounds like a pretty good plan, but the issue at hand was I was getting a lot of oversteer issues. Okay, this feels a little bit better. So I had to change my settings to 0 in the steering dead spot. So yeah, this is feeling quite a bit better now. There we go. Ooh. Still a little squirrely, but more manageable, I think. Don't feel like I'm oversteering as much anymore. So we're at Dubai, which is a track I've never been to before. So it's a new experience for me. Oh, where's the... Okay, this is the start-finish line. Not too bad, not too shabby.
Your lead over second place is 1 second.
Oh. Yeah, I wanted to... Definitely wanted to spin me there. That's the one thing I hate. Those tires like to lock up a little bit here and there. There we go. Nice and smooth. A lot of hairpins. A lot of tough stuff to deal with. Oh. Throttle a little bit there just to make sure I make it through that corner all right. Got the guy still on my back. So it looks like the AI has picked up a little bit. It's more aggressive, I've noticed. It's not quite giving me as much breathing space, and I like that. It's aggressive without being too aggressive. It's definitely not got the same kind of problems I had with Grid Autosport, where by this point that cart behind me would be like slamming right into me. I gotta watch that first turn. I don't know what's making me slide the tires there, but something is not quite right. I'm doing something wrong on entry. There we go. Not the best, smoothest, but we'll make it work. There we go. Get through there. Alright, we're doing okay. I'm still about half a second ahead of the guy. That's fine. That's all I need is just to keep him behind me. Keep going here. We got 2 more laps after we finish this one. Pretty smooth, pretty easy. Hurting is fun. Alright, there we go. There we go. So this first corner, I think I'm losing a lot of time.
That's your fastest lap in the race so far.
Okay, a lot smoother, That was much better. I kind of feathered the throttle through that corner, and it seems to be a little bit better in braking. Okay, that was a little too sharp, but it's fine. I'll take it. Definitely pulling away from them now. Oh, that was close. I saw the tires going off there. I thought, oh, I'm gonna spin. That would not have been good. All right, so there we go. Just keep on riding around. A little bit of go-kart fun. All right, and through here. There we go. Nicely done.
Nearing the end of the race now, just 1 lap to go.
1 lap,
Bring it back
alright.
to us.
That sounds good for me. Just gotta get through this corner one more time. Alright. And shift here through the hairpin. Last time. We gotta do this course again, so I'm not really looking forward to it.
You've got a 3-second lead, that's great. Stay focused and keep pushing.
3-second lead, alright, I'll take it. That's a pretty good corner right there, actually. Not the super cleanest, but we're still doing okay. Alright, there's a checkered flag up ahead. Lap time's still good. Just going around this corner and finish line. Give me that checkered flag.
That's exactly what we needed to win this championship. Top job.
All right. Thank you, British man, who is my race engineer. You ever notice that these games? Race engineers are always British. It's like that in Formula 1 too. unless you're playing for Ferrari or driving for Ferrari. Either case, it's probably an Italian guy. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and I think hop on off to the next round in the Kart 1 Championship. So I will see you in just a moment. Alright, so we are starting the main event race. Am I in P1, I guess? Oh, nope, I'm starting in P2, I guess. Alright. Oh, not time to validated, but...
Let's point it back in the right direction and catch the pack.
Yep.
Come on, you can still do it.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm pointing in the right direction now, race engineer man. I'm fine. I'm fine. I am totally fine and not all panicking because I almost drove myself into a wall there. That could have been bad. Here we go. Nice and smooth. Oh. Caution slow. That's a good bit of advice there. Trackside sign. I think I may want to take those corners a little bit slower. So let's go ahead and come on through here, back through the other set of windy, twisty, hairpin corners. There we go. So we got 8 laps around here. It's going to be an adventure, I think. Oh, and yep, play an off-road safari apparently. Great. These first 2 laps have gone just as poorly as I hoped they wouldn't. Okay, but I still have a sizable lead. That's the only plus to this. There we go. Made it through. There's the caution slow sign again. That wasn't too bad. Alright. So here we go. Our wonderful little go kart.
3-second lead, that's great. Stay focused and keep pushing.
Alright, I think I'll do that. I'll try and do that at least. Oop. There we go. These karts are really fun. The kart courses are very, very taxing. They're very demanding as far as what they kind of throw at you. You have a lot of these very tight corners, long straights. It's probably a pretty good idea of what to expect in the future. Alright, so not to mention it's fairly low power. You don't have to worry about slamming yourself into the wall and breaking something. You don't really break things on the karts unless you're incredibly stupid, and don't think I'm that dumb. So we should be alright. Alright, the brakes. If you're talking too much, you probably shouldn't talk and drive. I would not recommend actually trying to commentate on your own driving while you're actually, behind the wheel. Does not seem like a very wise thing to do. Makes everything a lot tougher, I'll tell you that much, when you're trying to focus on the road ahead of you and make sure that you're not fumbling over your words, or you're checking to make sure your audio levels are alright. It's really tough to do. But I guess practice makes perfect. There we go. It was actually a nice little slide there. I slid almost right into the spot I wanted to be, so I could accelerate through those corners. This should be a good lap. This should be a really good lap if I can just hang on to it. Don't go off the course. Okay, we did it. There you go.
That's great pace.
Nice.
Looking good out there.
59. Oh, 59 flat. There we go. So we're on lap 5 already. Wow, this karting stuff goes by pretty quick because the laps are only like about 45, 50 seconds, maybe even a minute tops. Alright. I really should get a steering wheel too. I think that's a thing I'll have to get in the future, get a racing wheel. for these kind of games, just because it'd be a lot easier to deal with the controlling. Obviously, I mentioned the issues before with the controller not being quite as good as we'd hoped. We seem to have, I wouldn't say necessarily fixed all those things, but we've made them less of a pain. So hopefully we can kind of fine-tune them even a little bit more.
Great work, mate. The pace is really strong. No mistakes. We're building a good gap to second.
Sure are. We are almost 8 seconds ahead of second place right now. That's pretty darn good. But yeah, I do all of these games without a racing wheel, and I think it kind of shows sometimes because I don't seem perhaps as crisp in my driving style as I would like to be. A little bit of a lock up there. There we go. Yeah, that fix with the fixing the steering dead zone seems to have helped quite a bit. I don't quite feel like I'm drifting around the corners as much. But I hope that's just a fix that will work for all the series I'm going to be doing. I don't have to keep adjusting it every time. Or maybe I'll just patch it and fix it up a little bit. But in any case, as long as I can drive, as long as it's not too much of a hassle, I'll keep playing the game. Alright, so just almost went wide. There we go. Nicely done. I think I want to try and get some of these future episodes down. Now that these first couple episodes are done, I want to try and get some future ones down to maybe, I don't know, like 20, 25 minutes. I think I learned my lesson from Grid Autosport about having 45-minute racing episodes. It just doesn't work. Nobody watches them.
Great work out there.
Right, last lap.
Pace is really strong. We're pulling a good gap to second.
Well, you can actually hear, I was wondering about that. I heard that in a practice run I did. You can actually hear the sound of the other cars going by in the race engineer when he's talking to you if they're going past him, which is pretty cool. It's a small detail, but it makes sense. Though
You have a 10-second lead over P2. Great job. Focus on your lap time. No
I'm
mistakes.
sure on a lot of more higher level series they probably have some kind of special noise canceling mics that are sitting behind the telemetry boxes taking a look at everything. I'm sure that also shields out some of the sound from mics, but it's a nice little feature. There's a lot of these nice little touches in the game, and that's what I'm digging so far. But hey!
Fantastic. Great win. You nailed it today. Brilliant driving.
Alright, we won that. So that is round 1 of the Kart 1 Championship done. Let's continue. See if we have anything more. Nope. We did some fast laps. Got some good points. And we're sitting pretty. We've got 30 points to start with. Not too bad.